You said there's no way you're going to be treating parents as domestic terrorists, but you got the National Security Division in a press release regarding your memo that day.
I want to be clear as I can be. This is not about what happens inside school board meetings. It's only about threats of violence and violence aimed at school officials.
Liar. Attorney General Merrick Garland last October denying parents would be targeted for complaining at school board meetings. 7 months later, we're learning a whistleblower has come forward revealing the FBI has opened several investigations into parents and local officials all across the country. In one instance, the FBI interrogated a mom because she, quote, belonged to a right-wing moms group known as Moms for Liberty, and because she also just happened to, have a gun, which is your right in the United States. Ohio Congressman Jim Jordan outlined the details in a new letter to AG Garland, and he joins us now. I wish I could say I'm surprised, but tell us more what you found, sir.
Well, you're right, Rob. This brave whistleblower came forward, but it's not just 1, 2, 3 examples that we saw. It's over 24 times they went after moms and dads. And the statement that the Attorney General gave us in the hearing last October was he would not use the counterterrorism measures of the United States government to go after moms and dads. Well, that looks like it was not accurate at all based on what this whistleblower has told us. And as you point out, if you're a mom and you have a firearm, somehow you're going to be targeted because somebody used the snitch line that Merrick Garland set up, this dedicated line of communication, to report this mom who was simply showing up at a school board meeting advocating for the best interest of her child. That is how wrong this is. So we're hopeful that we've called on this memo to be rescinded for months now, and we're not going to stop until they actually rescind it and quit targeting parents.
Right. This is the things you see when governments grow out of control and they're no longer accountable to the people, and they try to suppress the other side, suppress dissent. These are the kinds of actions that they're taking. And we're seeing that beginning in our own government here at home. And yet they keep screaming about how scary the far right is. And let me just say real quick, and I'll let you go, the same DOJ can ignore practically anything, as long as it is rooted in radical leftism.
Yeah, you got people protesting at Supreme Court Justice's homes, which is a direct violation of 18 U.S.C. 1507, direct violation of the law. Oh, care. That's just that's passion, according to Jen Psaki. But then you got the same Justice Department going after moms and dads. And never forget how quick they did this, Rob. That memo, the school boards, National School Board sends the letter to the Biden administration on September 29th. 5 days later, October 4th, Merrick Garland issues his memorandum saying set up this snitch line. 16 days after that, the FBI sends out the email saying to FBI agents all across the country, set up this threat tag, this designation you're going to put on parents who get reported, like this mom who had a firearm. So that all happens in 22 days. I mean, when have you ever seen the federal government move that fast?
Never.
But when it's about chilling speech of their political opponents, boy, can they get going. But when it's a direct violation of a statute, intimidation, trying to intimidate the United States Supreme Court, no, they're not going to get involved.
You notice how quickly government moves in its own self-interest. Now, when it's working for the people, everything's slow as hell. But if it's something that they need, man, can they get things done. You suddenly realize, this is what the $3 trillion a year we send them does. They can move pretty fast. A tweet of yours about the Durham investigation caught our attention. You said, quote, the FBI is reportedly slow-walking document production for John Durham. Should we be surprised? What's that?
Yeah. Well, we're just based on, we don't know anything more than the news account. We do know that the Durham investigation is taking a long time, but of late there's been some interesting things with the indictment of Zussman, Danchenko, and the filings we have seen that show that this was clearly just made up out of thin air. This whole connection between the Trump Tower and the so-called the Alpha Bank in Moscow, completely made up. And we now know the dossier, as we've thought all along, was completely made up out of thin air as well. So maybe that's one of the reasons it's taken Mr. Durham so long. But look, it shouldn't surprise us because this has been the nature of the FBI over the last several years.
And it's still, even though Trump's not in the office, it's a big deal. It paralyzed the first 2-3 years of what was a great presidency in so many ways, getting a lot of things done for the American people. Imagine what else could have been done if they didn't have to waste so much time on that frickin' story that ended up being all fake. Jim Jordan, Ohio Congressman, thank you, sir, for taking the time. Good to see you.
You bet. Thank you, Rob.